if I try to leave, you still make me wanna stay. You ask me to believe in the words that you say, but I can't be strong if you can't move on. Don't you think we've had enough of the drama you bring? Ain't you tired of thinking we can get through anything? 'Cause I can't move on if you can't be strong. But every time I hear you say my name, it always feels the same. 'Cause I've loved you for a lifetime. We can run through fire and rain, but it always feels the same. And I'm waiting for a lifetime. So you say you wanna change, but lately things have been the same. And it's my heart you're holding back again. And I can't be strong if you can't move on. Every time I hear you say my name, it always feels the same. 'Cause I've loved you for a lifetime. We can run through fire and rain, but it always feels the same. 'Cause I've loved you for a lifetime. Now is the time for you to leave the past behind. We can run through fire and rain, but it always feels the same. 'Cause I've loved you for a lifetime. When I hear you say my name, it always feels the same. 'Cause I've loved you for a lifetime.
And good morning. Welcome, one and all. JR here, coming to you once again live from the Man Cave here in southern Minnesota. How the hell are you? Let me know how you're doing. I'm doing great. It's snowing here in the Man Cave. It's not 1,000 degrees outside, you know. I got my coffee. It's oh shit, you know what I forgot to do? I forgot to change the name of the scene. As you can see up there, JR's late night chillin' chat. Here, let me do it right. Boom. See how easy that was? Incredible. Anyhow, I'm doing great. Like I say, it's it's a glorious Sunday morning here in southern Minnesota. It's snowing in the Man Cave, so I'm not sweltering in 1,000 degrees. It's nice and chilly down here. I shouldn't say nice. I hate it when it's cold. And I am not ready for winter. I know fall is right around the corner. I know, I get it. I'm just not ready. I'm just not ready for it. I mean, summer just started, didn't it? I don't know. But I know the trees are going to start changing colors here in about a month, and then it's all over. Then it starts snowing for real. So it's just a test run, you know. This is what it's going to look like in a couple months. So but I'm just not ready for it. So I don't know. We'll play it by ear and see how it goes. Anyway, but other than that, yeah, I'm doing all right. I'm doing good. Let me know how you're doing. What do you drink? I got the let's see, I got the Death Wish Virgo mug. Let's see here. I gotta turn it around so you can see it. Virgo the Virgin. Yeah, right. With the Death Wish. Got the actually coffee this time around is Dunn Brothers, the dark blend. Yes, I made it up to the Twin Cities this past week. Got to hang out with a buddy of mine, Matthew, who I haven't seen in years, and got to hook up at Dunn Brothers, and had a blast. It was great, and so I couldn't walk out of there without grabbing some coffee to go. So I got one of those small little boxes of the K cups. I've got the Keurig upstairs in the kitchen, so had to get the K cups. So I got the Dunn Brothers Dark Blend, and that's what's rocking the Virgo the Virgin mug this morning. So let me know what you guys are drinking. You drink coffee? If so, what is your choice? What is your blend of choice, I should say? Are you drinking tea? Are you drinking alcohol? What are you drinking? Let me know in the comment section. Not only how you're doing, but what are you drinking? This is supposed to be, coffee with JR. So let's have some coffee. And you got to let me know what you're drinking, though. So, because I can't see you. So, anyway, cheers. Oh, heaven. Anyway, let's see what's going on. What's happening? Wait, first, let me pull up the comments here so I can actually see what you guys are saying. That might help, right? Ma, how's it going down there in the desert Southwest? Oh, you got the mocha frappuccino going. Nice. Oh, how come that's up so high? Let's see here. There we go. Let me try that again. Mocha frappuccino. There we go. It is hot, right? Well, hopefully by looking at your screen and seeing the snow flying here in the man cave, that should help lower the temperature that you're feeling. You should be getting kind of the, you get that little chill going, aside from looking at me, that I get that. But just looking at the screen should help lower that temperature and make you feel a lot cooler. So, yeah. Ha, 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 ha. Very funny, right? Yeah. LinkedIn peeps, how the hell are ya? Good to see everybody on the LinkedIn side of the world. How's business? And if you are on the LinkedIn side, let me know in the comments section, where are you coming in at? Europe, the Americas, Asia, Australia, South America, North America, Antarctica. I'll get it right eventually. I'm just cold, I'm freezing here, so. Yeah, very cool. Very, very, very cool, right? You are very cool. Hopefully I'll be able to get a chance to come down. Maybe this winter when I'm just like dying from the ice, I'll be able to hop onto a plane and make it down there and hang out with you for a little while in that nice, hot weather. Twitchland, welcome. Good morning to Twitchland. How the heck are you guys doing? What am I at now? I'm well over 100 now, I think, right? I hit my goal. And again, I'm not shooting for a partner. I'm not shooting to be an affiliate or whatever, because I want nothing to do with that whole, that contract they make you sign, the exclusive contract. There's absolutely no way I'm going to. Oh, speaking of no way, apparently the camera doesn't want to work in any way. Hold on a second. All right. Sorry about that. But like I was saying, no, I don't want anything to do with a contract that is, that has an exclusivity clause in it. Like I've said before a million times, I'm not even exclusive with my coffee. Why the hell would I want to be exclusive when it comes to the platform I'm streaming on? Who the hell cares? I mean, come on. If you can't do multi-streaming, I mean, it shows right here. Right here. Twitch, Facebook, YouTube, LinkedIn, Twitter, Instagram. I'm everywhere. Why the hell would I only stream on Twitch? That doesn't make any sense. So I'm just shooting for the number of followers to determine whether or not I actually stream on Twitch. So, when I started off, it was just kind of a, play it by ear and see. I always thought it was a gaming platform, and a buddy of mine was like, no. You can bring your little podcast on and do the just chatting category or whatever. And I thought, all right, well, if I can get, 10 people following me, that's, I'll stick around for 30 days. And I hit that. And then I was like, well, then I'll do whatever. I think to become an affiliate, I don't know if it's still the same or whatever. I think it was like 35 or something like that. So I hit the, I made that the goal. Then I hit that. And then I'm like, well, I'll stick around for the next 90 days if I can hit like 50 followers. And then I hit 50 followers. And then I'm like, all right, well, I'll stick around another 90 days if I hit 75. And then now I'm over 100 followers on Twitch. So, like I say, welcome, Twitchland. Love you guys and gals. Welcome. You guys have taught me a lot about live streaming. You guys have helped me out with the hardware, software. Very helpful people over on Twitch, and yeah, you guys are awesome. You're great, and so yeah, if you're on the Twitch side of the world, consider following me, and we'll just leave it at that. I mean, like I say, I'm not gonna shoot for affiliate. I've already hit all the the milestones or whatever they call it, requirements or whatever to be a partner, but I don't want to sign any agreement that has an exclusivity clause in it. So no partnership for me. So, but it's cool having over 100 followers on Twitch and being able to hang out on a gaming platform that I'm not a gamer, and you guys are teaching me how to play games now. And, I'm more into that, the easy little, wimpy games, the puzzle games, the, stuff like that. The easy stuff, you got to learn first before you go into that hardcore shoot 'em up type stuff. So I go the easy route and stick with the, the puzzle games and stuff like that, the crossword stuff. And, but anyway, like I say, welcome one and all. I appreciate you guys. I love you guys. Happy Sunday, happy weekend. Let me know how it's going. Hopefully you guys are having a wonderful weekend. And what's going on with me? I don't know. I meant to go do a live stream yesterday, but that didn't work out because I got together with my dad to go to Perkins. He wanted to have his breakfast, and we haven't. He and I used to go to this place. I'm trying to remember the name of it now. In town here, they had one of those family restaurants where Pops and I would go and hang out and have breakfast. And they closed up shop when the COVID hit, and they never reopened. And then they ended up selling the place, and then that guy never even opened up for business. And now I don't know what it is now. It's another restaurant or something, but I don't know. Anyway, so now that he's battling cancer, he needs to eat. And so we decided, let's get together and have breakfast over at Perkins. And they had sent me, my birthday's coming up right around the corner here. So they sent me this, I think it was 15% off or whatever, your entire bill. Not just the meal, but like your entire bill is 15% off or whatever. So I gave him the coupon because I thought, well, he can just go to Perkins and eat. But I haven't eaten in 4 days. So I figured, well, I'm pretty hungry, so I should probably go with him. And then my sister texted me and saying, hey, you want to get together for coffee? And I said, well, I'm going with Dad over here to Perkins. And she's like, you mind if I tag along? I'm like, yeah, sure. What the hell? The more the merrier, So, I just didn't get a chance to do the live stream because I'm like with family hanging out, and we're going to do it again today. So, I'll probably be on here for about an hour and a half, and then we're going to do it again. We're going to do lunch this time. And then maybe dinner tomorrow, but like lunch today then. And we're thinking, I don't know, we're thinking like Chili's or Fridays or Applebee's, one of those kind of things. Where you can get a big table and hang out and, Teresa's really big into the whole, what do you call it? Quesadillas and stuff like that. I haven't had a burger forever. So I want to have a burger of some sort. And they got all kinds of really cool stuff there, like bacon ranch, a mushroom Swiss, all kinds of really cool, different kinds of burgers and stuff. So I want something like that. Brandon's going to go. Teresa's going to go. My dad's going to go. I'm going to go, And again, if my sister texts me again, then she can go. Or if she's watching, then she can just, swing on by. And then the Facebookers, welcome to you guys and gals. Welcome to the Facebook crowd. How the heck are you guys doing? Let me know. Where are you watching from? East Coast, West Coast, North Coast, South Coast? The UK, Europe. Where are you guys chiming in from? You got to let me know. And then let me know how you guys got big plans for the weekend here. It's like almost over. So what are your plans? What are you guys doing? Now that you know what I'm doing and what I'm going to be doing. As far as the week goes, a quick recap is, I took Dad to, you probably saw my post. I posted a picture of him with the big number 3 going for the chemotherapy. But what they do is they make you wait, like when you first go in, they get you hooked up and then they do the blood labs. And then you got to sit there and wait for those results to come back. And so, I snapped a picture of him, put it up on, social media. And then, but I left, went over to the coffee shop to get him and myself a quick coffee through the drive-thru. The nurses called me up, said, hey, come get your dad. I'm like, what? They're like, yeah, he failed. The blood labs came back really bad. And so we got to push the chemo off a week. So come pick him up. And I'm like, oh, my God, what the hell? So I get over there, and I pick him up, and I'm like, what's going on? What happened to the blood labs? Well, his white blood cell count was really low. He's got, his immune system is almost non-existent. He's supposed to be up there at between a 5 and an 11, and he was coming in at 2.2. So not good at all. So they're like, no, he can't do, the oxaliplatin and the chemotherapy with an immune system like that. So we got to push it off. He's got to bring that white blood cell count up. What's going on? Why isn't he eating? Blah, blah, blah. Well, yeah, you lose your appetite, when you're sick, when you have cancer and you're going through chemo. Yeah, you just don't have an appetite, But in his particular case, he's got to force himself to eat. And he has. He's been eating, which is good. Because he's, like I say, he's got to bring that white blood cell count up. And the only way he's going to do that is by eating. The nutritionist gave him a bunch of, ideas as far as what he can eat and stuff like that. But he, like I say, he has been eating now. This week he's been eating breakfast. He's been eating lunch. He's been eating a dinner. So that should help. So I'm hoping by this next Wednesday, it'll be up there between that 5 and 11 requirement, and then he'll be able to do his chemotherapy. Otherwise, they got to push it off another week. We can't keep pushing it off. That chemo needs to be in there and killing the cancer and whatnot. So, yeah, whatever it takes, if it means going out and eat or, hovering over him, making sure he eats here, whatever it takes. So anyway, but that was my week, doing some work, with a couple of clients of mine, helping out when and where I can, still got to pay the bills, that's the one really shitty ass, sucky ass thing about being disabled, not being able to work due to cancer. I still got to pay the bills. I mean, that shit doesn't just go away. So, so I appreciate the fact that, I still have clients. People are reaching out to me, asking for help. In case you don't know, those of you who don't know, most of you do. I am a small business consultant, and I help out in just about every area of business. I've got well over 25 years experience. So if you're a small business owner and you're struggling with something, chances are I can help you out. It doesn't matter what it is. Accounting and finance, sales and marketing, HR, IT. A majority of my experience is in the technology space, the accounting and finance space, a little bit on the HR side, operational efficiency. I mean, you name it, I can pretty much do it. And if if it's a specific kind of thing that I can't seem to help out with, then chances are I can point you in the right direction. I've got a number of people that I work with if for any reason I can't do something, but chances are I can help out. So, like I say, luckily I still have clients that are reaching out to me saying, hey, we still need your help. Because like I say, I still got to pay the bills. I still got a mortgage. I still have to, keep the lights on. I got to keep food on the table. I got to put gas in the car to get dad to and from his cancer appointments. And, so every little bit helps. And not only, from the client's side of the world, but you guys have been helping out as well, donating right here. You can help out at Ko-fi.com/JSarzosa. And you can do a one-time donation there, or you can join the membership. You can join the Cancer Sucks community, which some of you have, which is great. Every little bit helps. You can sign up for as little as $2. I know it doesn't sound like a lot, but it adds up. It really does. And so it doesn't matter if it's a one-time donation, like, D here. Phenomenal human being. She's awesome. And of course you don't have to donate that large of an amount, but that's just an example, a one-time donation. Or you can join the Cancer Sucks community by clicking on the membership tab, and you can join it for as little as $2. Like I say, most of you, I think a majority of people have done the $5 level, but check it out anyway. Ko-fi.com/JSarzosa, and that's where you can help out. And so many of you have. So I thank you guys. I appreciate you all more than you will ever know. Like I say, I still got to pay the bills. I still got, we got roof damage from that storm that came through. And even though I've got homeowners insurance, there's always that deductible, that stupid ass deductible. And they're like, they told me they're like, it's less than $1,000 worth of damage. And I think our deductible is like $1,200 or something like that. So they're like, if it's less than $1,000 in damage, and it was like, I forget now, 800. They say that it's about $800 to $1,000 worth of damage. So since that's within your deductible space or whatever, you're on your own. So good luck to you. Bye-bye. So, yeah. And then we got the medical bills. We got, cancer meds that aren't covered by insurance. We've got, and it's not just me battling cancer. It's also Dad, So it's, the both of us, the two of us who are fighting cancer. I had my last surgery a couple of months ago, and hopefully I'm good. Hopefully, third time's the charm. Hopefully when I go next month for my 90-day follow-up, my scans, my blood labs, hopefully everything comes back clean so I can focus all my efforts on helping Dad beat cancer, because he's got it even worse than I do, because he waited so long that it spread to his kidneys, his liver, his lungs, and so he's having to take 2 kinds of chemotherapy. He's got the oxaliplatin IV going in, and then he has to go home with the 5-FU pump, which is the FU, which is the Folfox, so the Full Fury or whatever the hell it's called. He's got a pump that he's got to wear for 48 hours, like on a Wednesday, and then he gets disconnected on a Friday, in addition to the oxaliplatin. So, some of that stuff's covered, some of it's not. Same thing with the side effects. He's got to take medication for the side effects, and that shit's expensive as hell and not covered by insurance. So it's like, are you fucking kidding me? What the hell? There's not even a generic brand. Like, he's like, I'll give you an example. Just one of his many side effects. One side effect is, which is goofy as hell, I've never heard of it before, but hiccups. And I mean hiccups that don't stop. They just keep going and going and going until you can't breathe anymore, and he's ready to pass out. So they're like, yep, we've heard of that, and here's the medication that you need to stop those hiccups. I'm like, what are you talking about? I've never heard of that in my entire life. Hiccups for a side effect? Yeah, it's a thing. And that's just one of the side effects Dad has. And he couldn't stop hiccuping, and he couldn't breathe. And so we called the cancer center. They immediately gave him a prescription to put an end to it. So I drove over there to pick it up, because Walmart sent him a text message saying, it's ready to be picked up. Come get it. Get over there, and that shit's like, just for a 1 week supply, $100 and some. So $400 and some for the month, or what, for a 30-day supply. It's like, are you kidding me? And they're like, no, the insurance doesn't cover it. And I'm like, he's got insurance. He's retired. He's on Social Security, so he's got Medicare, Medicaid, whatever the hell you call it. And then in addition to that, he's got that supplemental, or whatever you call it, that secondary insurance. I forget what you call it now, but it's like whatever isn't covered by Medicare or whatever is covered by Humana or whatever. But they wouldn't even cover it. And it's like, well, what the hell? And they said, well, yeah, it's a class, I forget what they call it now, class 3, class 4 drug. It's not on their formulary, and it's not covered. Because I thought, well, maybe he just didn't hit his deductible yet. But they were like, yeah, even if he hit his deductible, we still don't cover it. And I'm like, well, isn't there a generic brand of this stuff? And no, there isn't. You have to buy this or else. Well, he can't breathe. So what do? You have no choice. You're screwed, man. You buy it or he passes out, so Jesus, it's like, so we get it. I'm like, just give me a 1 week, dose or whatever. We can't afford $400 or $500 for a fucking medication that isn't covered. So they're like, okay, we'll give them a 1 week's amount for like $100 and some or whatever, $118 or whatever it was. And I swear to God, within like 5-10 minutes of him taking this drug, it did stop the hiccups. Like, boom, gone. And he could breathe. So I'm like, I've never heard of this before, ever. And this drug was originally, I guess, designed for people with schizophrenia. But as a side effect to those schizophrenics, or whatever you call them, they found that it also cured hiccups. Like immediately. Once it gets in your system or whatever, like 5-10 minutes, it's boom, done. And never heard of it. But it did work. You know, he could breathe. So thank God we could at least afford $100 and some for it. But that's an example. That's just one example of a drug that's not covered by insurance that we have to pay for. And so that's why it's important. Every dollar matters. So whether you're donating $2 or $250, it all matters. It all counts. It all, you know, it helps with the costs of those cancer meds. It helps with, you know, his ability to get the nutrition stuff that he needs. You know, everything, you know, the supplies, the food, the gas to get to and from the cancer center, to, you know, it all matters. So I know there's a few of you that had said, you know, sorry, man, you know, I wish I could donate more than just $2 or $3. And it's like, no, man, it all matters. It all counts. It all adds up. So even if you could only swing $2, don't worry about it. Even if you can't swing $2, keep us in your prayers, in your thoughts, and that counts. That matters. You know, all the support, all the love and support that you guys provide matters. So, you know, don't let that stop you, you know. But anyway, so that's how our week went. You know, I'll bring him back on Wednesday, and we'll see how his white blood cell count looks. And if we're ever able to move forward, great. If not, then he's got to go another week. But, you know, we'll just see what we see, right? So, hey, John, how you doing, buddy? Good to see you. Later, I will send you a website that will help. Okay. Website that'll help what? With the hiccups? Does the person have a what? Caddy waiver? What is that? Cadillac? Let me know. I don't know what you mean. Are you talking about you? Both me and my dad, but that particular example that I was giving about the hiccups and stuff, that's my dad. So one of the side effects that he's having with regards to the oxaliplatin and the I think it's called Full-Fury. The combination of the two is called Folfox. So it's two kinds of chemotherapy, and as a side effect, he has hiccups so bad that he can't breathe. And so that was the example I was giving, because he's got a number of medications that aren't covered by insurance, which is just effing ridiculous. And so, and of course, there's no, what do you call it? There's no generic version of it. And so he has no choice but to buy that drug. Otherwise, he can't breathe. So what do? You know, I just told the pharmacist, I'm like, we can't swing $400, man, for a 30-day supply. Just give me a 1 week supply so he can breathe for 1 week. And that was like $118, you know? So, like I say, it all matters. It all counts. It doesn't matter if it's, you know, a donation of $2 or a donation of $250. It all counts. It all matters. It all adds up. And at the end of the day, it helps to go towards the cancer drugs, whether it's mine, whether it's Dad's. It's just recently, now that I'm kind of in that, what do you call it? I'm kind of in a holding pattern until I find out next month what my scans and my blood labs look like. I had my surgery a couple months ago, so I'm good to go. I should be good. So we'll see. Hopefully, third time's a charm. We'll see. But right now, it's my dad. My dad is got it 10 times worse than I do. So, good. And you? Like I say, I'm doing well. I'm doing okay. I'm getting there. I'm in a holding pattern, and hopefully, all will be well. We'll see. I'm feeling better. I'm feeling good. I'm still healing up from the surgery, but for the most part, I'm good to go. I'm able to get around. I'm able to take Dad to his chemotherapy sessions. I'm able to get to the grocery store. I'm able to get around. So that's good, right? It's a good thing. Another supplement that helps cover medical. Oh, okay. I got you. Yeah, right now we both have insurance. I mean, I've got insurance. It's the problem is those drugs that aren't covered. You know, every company has their what's called a formulary, and there's a drug formulary. You know, there's always that class 1, class 2, class 3, class 4, whatever the hell. And then there's if your meds aren't on the list or on their formulary, it's not covered. And so what do? You know, sometimes you can get a discount. Sometimes you can get the manufacturer to give you a 50% discount or give it to you for free or whatever. But they wouldn't do it. I reached out to them. And they're like, nope, you don't qualify. So it's like, well, what the hell? With Medicare, Medicaid, is the other one Medica? No, it is not Medica. The other one is Humana. And, it's like any other insurance company. They got, drugs that they'll cover and drugs that they won't cover. And I just thought it was bullshit that when it comes to cancer drugs, a majority of them are not covered. So, the hope is, well, maybe they got a generic brand that's a lot cheaper or something like that. But nope, no generics. So you're screwed. It's just like, you either get it or you don't. Well, he needs to be able to breathe. I can't have him sitting there hiccuping until he passes out. So it's like, this is what the caddy waiver helps with. Okay. Yeah, shoot me the info. I'm happy to take a look at it. Everything helps, or maybe it doesn't, but it might, who knows? So yeah, just shoot me a DM, let me know. And, we've tried that Gold RX, there's a bunch of different ones, and I've tried a bunch of different ones, and, some of them will help cover, like with the gabapentin and stuff like that. That helps with the neuropathy or the nerve damage done by chemotherapy. So Good RX does help with that one, but it doesn't help with any of the other ones. So, but hey, whatever works, I'm willing to take a look at whatever. It's like anything else. You do what you got to do to make it work, and I can definitely see why a lot of cancer patients just give up, because it's a pain in the ass. It sucks having to go through not only cancer, but the expense associated with it. And what do you do if you can't afford it? There's so many people who can't afford even chemotherapy, and so what do you do? Well, they give up. They just say screw it, and it's really too bad, So, luckily for me, I've got, insurance. My dad's got insurance, and then whatever isn't covered, you guys help us out. You guys are donating, helping out, whether it's a one-time donation or signing up with the membership. The Cancer Sucks community. I get a lot of help from you guys, and a lot of people don't get that help, and so I feel really bad for those folks, and but it's like anything else, if I wasn't up here hanging out with you guys, swallowing my pride and asking for donations and stuff. If it wasn't for me doing that, we wouldn't receive any help, you know. So that's why I said I appreciate you guys more than you will ever know. You know, all you got to do is look down here, that scrolling ticker down there. Look at all those people and companies and, you know, everybody who donates, everybody who helps out, everybody who, you know, I even got a few people on there that said, you know, said I can't even afford to give you $2, and but they send me emails every. God, that stupid camera. Hold on. But they're sending me DMs every week, you know, that, hey, I'm praying for you, I'm pulling for you, I'm, you know, like I said, it all matters. It all matters. So you agree it sucks? Yeah, absolutely. That's why I call the community the Cancer Sucks community, because it does. Cancer sucks. I wish nobody had to go through this. But it is the second, the colon cancer that I have, you know, it's the second leading cause of cancer death in the United States. Colon cancer is just, it's a killer, you know, and it's not just an old person's disease like a lot of people think, you know, it's not, you know, I would say a majority of the people in the cancer center going through colon cancer are young, what I consider kids, you know, young guys and gals, you know, in their 20s and 30s. Because these are the kids that grew up eating total dog shit, you know. They grew up eating, you know, Burger King, McDonald's, KFC, Pizza Hut, you know, on a daily basis. You know, when I was growing up, and people my age, we all know that it, you know, that was a treat, you know, once a month, maybe, if you're lucky, your parents would bring you to get a McDonald's Happy Meal or something, you know, like once a month. That's it, as a treat. And even then I'd have to share with my sister, you know, we'd, you know, cut that burger in half and share it with my sister and split the fries or whatever, you know, it was a treat, you know, and then maybe Dairy Queen as a dessert or something like that. Whereas these days, the kids grow up eating fast food on a daily basis, every single day. McDonald's, Burger King, KFC, Pizza Hut, you know, all that crap, all those chemicals, all the growth hormones, everything. It's got to go somewhere, right? And so, yeah, these kids, I call kids, these 20 and 30-year-olds are, you know, they all got colon cancer. And I couldn't believe it. You know, I'm like, what the hell? What is going on? I asked my surgeon, why is the lobby full of nothing but 20 and 30-year-olds? And he's like, what do you think, man? These are kids that grew up eating crap on a daily basis. I mean, it's okay to eat that stuff. Don't get me wrong. It's great. Have it once a week or once a month. Don't eat it every single day, for God's sakes, you know? Change up your diet. You can still eat burgers. You can still eat steaks or do whatever, you know. Just don't do it every day. You know, those cows are supposed to be scrawny animals, but they're beefed up. No pun intended. You know what I mean? They're huge. The cattle are huge. They pump them full of growth hormones. And those growth hormones don't help a tumor. You know, a little tumor like this is going to be like a tumor like that. And that's what I had, you know, big ass tumor wrapped around the rectal column and punched a hole in the back of the colon. And that's where the bleeding was coming from. And of course I was misdiagnosed in the beginning anyways. And they're, oh, it's just a hemorrhoid. Don't worry about it. People get hemorrhoids. So I went another year after that, just letting it bleed, you know, and thinking, well, what the hell? Why isn't my hemorrhoids going away? No. It was cancer. It was a tumor that punched a hole in the back of my colon. That's where the bleeding was coming from. But so anyway, that's the long answer to a very short comment of, yes, I agree, cancer sucks. Yeah, it does. It absolutely does. You will do that. Okay, cool. Yeah, just shoot me a DM and let me know. And like I say, I will absolutely look into it for sure. Every little bit helps. Sal, how the heck are you? Coming in from the YouTube side of the world. How's it going? Let me know where you're chiming in from, too, by the way. As you guys know, I am in southern Minnesota, and it is snowing in the man cave. So, welcome one and all. Appreciate you guys. Love you guys. Let me know how your weekend is going. Let me know what you're drinking. I got I was going to say Death Wish, but no, it's the Death Wish mug. But I'm sporting the Dunn Brothers Dark Blend this morning. Phenomenal coffee. If you're a Minnesotan like me, make sure you stop. If you're ever in the Twin Cities, make sure you stop at Dunn Brothers because, man, that is some phenomenal coffee. The staff, wonderful human beings. They are phenomenal people. I had a great time up there this weekend. You know, I got to hang out with my buddy Matthew, and I haven't seen him in years. And yeah, it was great, man. You know, getting caught up and drinking some Dunn Brothers, and yeah, it was great. Good times, good times. John says, I'm glad you're doing better. You've never been a quitter. I almost said quieter. I'm never quiet, you know me. But yeah, I've never been a quitter. No, absolutely. And I've told people this before. You know, it's not about me. It's never been about me. It's always been about my family. You know, that's why I do what I do. You know, I probably would have gave up like a lot of people do. You know, having to go through chemotherapy multiple times, radiation treatments on a daily basis for 6 weeks, surgeries, clean up chemo. You know, nobody chooses to do that. And if I didn't have a reason, if you don't have kids, you know, if you don't have a family, you know, I'm married with children. So you fight on. Obviously your family doesn't want to lose you. So, you know, I do what I do for them. Because again, it's not about me. It's never been about me. I do what I need to do so that I'm around for my family. You know, my wife is disabled. Brandon's an adult now, so he's now an adult, and he's got a full-time job. He works at the glass factory in town, and he helps out. He's a great kid, wonderful kid. Helps out with the family here. He does chores. He helps out as much as he possibly can. You know, he's great. He's a great kid. And but yeah, I you know, when you're married with children, you do what you got to do. And so you suffer through it. You put yourself through. I mean, I wouldn't wish this on my worst enemy. Just that very first surgery that I had, it was so bad that I literally wanted to die. You know, that's how bad the pain was. It's just like you just wish for death. You just want it to end. And but you get through it, you know. I don't know how I got through it. Well, I know how I got through it, but you know what I mean. I don't know how I survived it. That's probably what I should have said. But, you know, I got through it. I got help from you guys. You guys were all pulling for me, praying for me, sending cards to me, texting me, DMing me, donating to me and my family. Yeah, I mean, I know we live in a shitty ass world, but I've got some of the best friends on the planet. You know, regardless if you donate or not. I mean, everybody who's associated with me, whether you're a friend of mine, whether you're a follower, whether you're a subscriber, whether you're a donator, whether you're just a family or a friend, whatever, everybody. I mean, I've got one huge community of people who help us out, and I couldn't do it without you guys. So yeah. Black Sheep coffee. I have heard of Black Sheep. In fact, I think I may have come across that on Amazon. I'll have to look. I've got a list of different coffees that I haven't tried yet, and I thought Black Sheep was on there. They're out of what, South St. Paul? That I did not know. If that's true, I did not know that. So I'll have to bump up that coffee on the list. If they're in South St. Paul, yeah, I got to try them out. Good old Cowtown. All right. I got to take a break here. All this talk about cancer, and then I look to see what time it is, and it's like, oh, 12 noon. I got to take, speaking of cancer, I got to take my cancer meds. So I need to take a break. I need to make a pit stop. I need to get a refill on the Java Juice, and take my meds, and then I shall return. And then we'll hang out, do a little bit more talking. Maybe we'll play a game or two, and then I got a boogie and get up to the Twin Cities after that. And yeah, so so give me just a little bit here while I take a break. And where's my transition? I must have lost it. I don't know what happened to my transition. Huh. That's odd. Huh. 7th and Southview. Wow. Man, the old stomping grounds. Black Sheep Coffee. I'll definitely have to... is it a coffee shop? Or is it coffee that's manufactured there in South St. Paul? And let me know. Because if it's a coffee shop, I'll have to swing in there and check it out. If it's just a coffee a manufacturer of different kinds of coffee and stuff like that, then I'll have to go online and order it. You got to take off. Yeah, no problem, man. Thanks so much for stopping by. I really appreciate it. All of you. If you can't stick around, no problems. Thank you so much for stopping by and saying hi and chiming in. I appreciate you guys. Love you guys. Make sure if you want to help out, this is where you do it right here. Ko-fi, ko-fi.com, kofi.com/JSarzosa, and you can help us out. Like I say, whether it's $2 or $2 trillion, doesn't matter. Every little penny helps. Every little bit matters to me and my family. So, and you guys are just phenomenal. So, anyway, yes, it is a coffee shop. Great. I will definitely have to stop up there and check it out for sure. And who knows? Maybe it's like Dunn Brothers. Maybe they got their own blend that they package up there, and I can bring it home with me as well. So we'll have to check it out. Oh, they do have a website too? Awesome. All right, I got a boogie. I got to take my meds and get a refill on the Java Juice, and then I'll be back. And like I said, we'll hang out for a little bit longer. We'll maybe even get a game or two squeezed in there, and then I got a boogie up to the Twin Cities myself. So hang tight. I shall return. See you in a bit. And I am back. JR here. Welcome, everyone, one and all. JR here, coming to you live once again from southern Minnesota. Tina, how the heck are ya? Hello, hello, hello. Welcome. Thanks for popping in. Appreciate it. Let me know where you guys are chiming in from, too, by the way. Coming in from North America, from the UK, from Australia. Good grief. Thanks for the coffee. It's coming in blank. I'll have to look that up. I think it's one of the things I had saw in there was like if you don't have an account, you can still, donate, whether it's a one-time donation or if you join the Cancer Sucks community, you have to create an account, I believe. But I think you can just donate, whether it's on our, on my website or if you do it straight from right here, Ko-fi, ko-fi.com/jsarzosa. It all counts. Like I said, it all matters. And you guys, it's great. You guys are so incredibly helpful. I appreciate it more than you know. Anyway, let me know how you guys are doing. It's a wonderful weekend here in southern Minnesota. Everybody says I've got a Minnesotan accent. I don't know. Doesn't sound like it to me, but it's the O's. The O's have it. Yeah. The long O's. Minnesota. Better snowing in the man cave than outside. I totally agree. Totally. The YouTube channel, that is the well, I've got a number of them, but yeah, the JR Reacts is that's where I do those music video reactions. So country music and the heavy metal stuff, the stuff that I wasn't exposed to, because I'm an 80s kid, so I listened to Motley Crue, Judas Priest, Iron Maiden, stuff like that. But there was a ton of, bands that I wasn't exposed to, like Rush, Van Halen. I heard them like on the radio. If I ever heard any of the songs, it was like on the radio or something like that. So like Tom Sawyer, I've heard of that on the radio, but I didn't own any of their albums. I didn't own any of their cassette tapes. I didn't listen to them at all. So the only time I ever heard anything from them was on the radio. So, but yeah, that's the YouTube channel where I do the reaction, the video reactions. And then now I'm going to be adding movies to it, since I don't watch movies. I don't watch TV. I don't watch the news. I don't watch anything. I realize we live in a horseshit world, so I don't need to see it on TV, so I just don't watch TV. That, and I can't afford it. I can't afford cable. It's just... I remember when we had cable, and it was expensive as hell, man. Hundreds of dollars for that crap. So I've got the coffee is Dunn Brothers. Dunn Brothers Dark Blend. In the Death Wish Virgo the Virgin mug. So, cheers. Oh, heaven. Yeah, welcome one and all. Welcome, LinkedIn peeps. Hello to you on the Twitch land side of the world. Like I said before, I'm over 100 now, I think. Let me see. Give me a second here. I thought I had one of my tabs was I had Twitch opened, but it must have closed out. Let's see here. Oh, the camera gave out. Yeah, hold on a second. There we go. Sorry about that. 112. Damn. Yeah, I'm way past the 100 now. So, yeah, on the Twitch side of the world, if you're on Twitch, consider following me. But you don't have to. I mean, I have no... You know, I have no desire to be a partner or an affiliate or any of that stuff. So, but I just think it's cool. So, you know, consider following me on Twitch if you're on Twitch. And if I bring any kind of value to your life whatsoever, and you're on the YouTube side of the world, consider subscribing to my channel. Plenty of things coming down the pipe. With regards to the JR Reacts channel. Let's see here. JR Reacts. Let's see here. Let's see. What do we got? 148 subscribers. Wow. Holy crap, man. Incredible. And I think I'm over 1,000 now on Facebook. And LinkedIn, I believe it's 2,000. Yep, I'm over 2,000 now. I've got 2,118 followers on the LinkedIn side of the world. And Instagram, over 800 followers on Instagram. And for most of those, that's my, you know, that comes from my coffee mug pictures and my my pathway pictures. People just love them. Absolutely love them. A majority of the folks are from Europe, so the UK, Spain, Italy, France, the Netherlands, and then I got a bunch in Brazil and Australia. Yep. So yeah, Instagram is kind of a weird bunch. I'm not sure. I mean, they're huge into the arts and stuff like that, which is cool. I mean, photography and video and all that kind of stuff. I just didn't think my pictures were that great. I just posted them just to have fun, you know. And but yeah, people just absolutely are gaga over the pathway pictures. And then they try to figure them out, right? Because they all have a message. So most people get it wrong. There's a few people who get it right. But, yeah, that's really weird. But because I do another stream with regards to business development, that's why I've got so many followers on LinkedIn. Just over 2,000 now. I finally reached 2,000 followers. Connections are probably about 500. I try not. It's too hard to keep track of the connections and stuff. I can't keep up with all the messaging and stuff like that. You know, once you get over 100, it's just kind of gets out of control. So I just, you know, if I see some value there that either I can bring to somebody or somebody else can provide to me or whatever, I'll do the connection. But otherwise, everybody just does the follow thing, you know. So. But yeah, on the YouTube side of the world is where I'm trying to boost that stuff, because I'm, you know, I'm almost at 1,000 on Instagram. I'm well over 1,000 on Facebook. I'm well over 2,000 on LinkedIn. So the YouTube channel is what I'm trying to build up right now. So if you are on YouTube, consider subscribing to my channel. And if you do, click the little bell notification icon there and select all, because that, from what I understand, that's the only way you're going to get notified if I do a live stream or if I upload a video. Then you'll get notified of my new disaster. So, but yeah, if you're a small business owner, yeah, absolutely. I still do the consulting, and if you are struggling with whatever, if it's, accounting and finance, IT or technology, sales and marketing, whatever it is, chances are I can help you out with over 25 years experience. I'm your guy. So reach out to me. Same site as the donation site. So Ko-fi, ko-fi.com/JSarzos, and that'll get you there. So Tina, how you doing? Hope all is well with you. Yeah, John, give me shoot me a DM and let me know the website you're talking about, and I'll check it out. I'm a little behind on the messages. If you have a question, as usual, put a Q in front of your comment so that I can pick it out from the crowd. Yep, that was definitely a treat. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. I mean, back in the 80s, it was a treat to go to McDonald's or Burger King or KFC or DQ, whatever, But yeah, today's kids, yeah, they grow up eating that stuff on a daily basis, every single day, and they're wondering why there's so many kids that have colon cancer. It's a shame. It really is. I mean, there's nothing wrong. Don't get me wrong. There's nothing wrong, like I said, with eating McDonald's and Burger King and KFC and all that kind of stuff. But do it once in a while. Don't do it every day. Don't be eating pizza every single week, every single day. Don't be eating fast food every single day. It's not good to do it like that. All the chemicals, all the growth hormones, all the shit that's in there. That stuff's got to go somewhere, right? And it's going to go right through that colon. And if you have polyps and you don't know about it and it becomes infected or whatever, I mean, it's not good. It's the second leading cause of cancer death in the United States. So that's why I, tell everybody that you need to get screened. If you're 40 or above, you need to be screened. If you have a family history, like me, it's genetic. If you have a family history, you need to be screened. And if you have symptoms, bleeding, whatever, for God's sakes, you got to get screened, And by screened, I mean, like a colonoscopy or a CT scan or blood, whatever it is, you need to get it checked out. But yeah, no, I still eat McDonald's. I still eat fast food, I just don't do it every single day of my life, It's a treat, maybe once a month. For me, A lot of people just do it once a week, like on a Friday or a Saturday, they'll order a pizza or something, Nothing wrong with that. It's only wrong when you do it on a daily effing basis, You're just killing yourself. There's no reason for that. But yeah, I wouldn't wish this on my worst enemy, You need to get checked out. think I'm caught up on the comments. Some of that stuff doesn't come through, like on Twitter and LinkedIn, and I got to keep jumping all around here to see if there's any questions or whatever. So make sure I answer the questions. Let me test the LinkedIn side because I didn't see that come through. So let me see. Yeah, there's a little bit of a delay, but it's... And sometimes I got to manually reset it, but it seems to be coming through all right. Yeah. And the coffee, yeah. Whoever... I'll have to look that up. Whoever bought the coffee, thank you so much. Really appreciate it. I think it's because when you don't have an account, it just comes through as somebody bought you a coffee. If you have an account, then it puts your name in there. You know, it'll say a new coffee donation from whatever, Joe, Jim, whatever, Jamie. And then what I do is if it's not showing up in there, then I put your name in the well, regardless, I put your name in the scrolling ticker down here. And for the whole world to see. And then it goes on the bottom of the screen here too. So if you're on Facebook, yeah, you can follow me on Facebook, facebook.com/JSarzozajr. So JSarzozajr. Where's my, I thought I had a, I don't know what happened to it. My social media thingy, whatever you call it, widget is not showing up. I didn't realize that till just now. Hold on a second. Let me just see. Where's my social media? It's in my widget list here, but it's not showing up. Huh. Let's try a different scene. Yeah, see, we're under the chat window there. It's got the social media thingy widget. That's not showing up on the other site or on the other scene or whatever. So JSarzozajr, yep. Yeah, Twitter's not working. Okay. Yeah, that's really weird. Huh. Yeah, John, thanks so much for popping in, buddy. Appreciate it. I will definitely stop up in South St. Paul and check out the the coffee shop up there, the Black Sheep Coffee. I'll have to check that out for sure. And they do have a website too, I see, huh? Yeah, see how the comments are all late coming through and stuff. So, Tina, how you doing? How's life in the big city? How's the family? I do follow your Facebook shenanigans, whatever you want to call it. I love all of that stuff, all your pictures, all your posts, everything. I do check that out all the time. So, David, how's it going, buddy? Good to see you. Happy Sunday to you. Hope you're having a wonderful weekend. Yeah, the LinkedIn ones are just not coming through. I don't know. I don't know what the deal is. But they had the same problem as Twitter. Twitter has got problems with their API. So the whatever you want to call it, I don't know what else to call it. The API. It's just it's like an integration tool that they use to integrate the chat comments and stuff from Twitter into the software that I use, which is Ecamm Live. But it goes through Restream.io because that's the tool that I use to do the multi-stream. So it sucks all the comments in through there, and then it gets posted. So I think they're just having a problem with both LinkedIn and with Twitter. So not sure what the deal is there. Yeah, so what I got to do is I got to keep the comments open from Instagram, Twitter, LinkedIn, like in a separate tab. Let me know if you guys have any other questions. I'm close to calling it a day. We got our family lunch coming up here in about 15-20 minutes. So if you have a question, feel free to ask. Put a Q in front of your comment, and I will answer it right away. Otherwise, the game I was going to do was going to be words on stream, but I don't think we got time for that. So I'll have to do that next time. Going well. That's good. Good to hear. You're kind of catching the tail end of it here. I'm just finishing up, and unfortunately, I'll just have to. I gotta cut it short just because I got plans with the fam. Plans with the fam. Doing the lunch thing today. Yeah, originally it started off as, Brandon's, buying me lunch for my birthday, which is just around the corner. And then that turned into, let's include everybody, Dad, Teresa, etc. Yeah, and next time too, I'm gonna do the the music. I wanted to do it this time around, but again, because I got to cut it short here and go to lunch with the family. I was gonna do in addition to the gaming and stuff like that, I was gonna do the video review stuff, the music video stuff. So anybody who would donate could pick a YouTube video for me to react to, whether it was a music video or just a goofy video or whatever. I think they call them media shares and stuff like that. And so they share the media from YouTube or whatever. And, whoever donates to the channel, to me down here on this donate, could pick a video and I would react to that. And I've already got a list of 5, so we'll just have to wait till next time to do it. So I think that's it, though. I think if you guys don't have any questions, I think I'm gonna call it a day. So for those of you who donated, thank you so much. I appreciate it more than you will ever know. For those of you who sent me the DMs today too, saying, "Hey, I'm pulling for you guys, praying for you," I really appreciate that. It means the world to us. Just knowing that you guys are, you got our back. I know Dad watches these live streams as well, and so he does see your comments. He does hear everything you guys are saying and stuff like that. So, he appreciates it. He always tells me to make sure to thank everybody for all the comments, for the donations, for everything. Means the world to us, the whole family. So, I'm going to try to do a live stream tonight, but it's probably going to be tomorrow. I'm hoping to be able to do one late tonight, but I may not be able to swing that. So, it'll probably end up being tomorrow night instead, but I don't know yet. We'll see. We'll play it by ear. I'm going to head up to the Twin Cities right now with the family, and, yeah, we don't get out much, Yeah, I mean, like once a month, maybe, if that. So, before Dad gets so beat up by chemo, that he can't even get out of the house. We're trying to do as much as we can, especially with my birthday around the corner. We're like, let's do something. Let's just get together with the family. Like I said, originally it was going to be just me and Brandon, but it's like, you know what? Let's include the whole family in this and make it a day, even if it's for an hour or two or whatever. So that's what we're going to do. We had our breakfast yesterday, and today it's lunch, and then tomorrow it's dinner, so. Absolutely. Thanks, you guys. John, take care of yourself too, buddy. Appreciate it. Tina, good to see you. Good to hear from you. Love you. Hope all is well up there in the Twin Cities. Hope the family's doing well. David, thanks, buddy, for chiming in. Thanks for saying hi and stopping by. Appreciate it. I hope you all are doing wonderfully well. Sal, thanks, buddy, for chiming in over there on the YouTube side of the world. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. I think you did. I was looking. I couldn't. Ma, of course. Yeah. Thanks so much for chiming in. Enjoy that mocha frappuccino. That sounds so good, especially when it's, 110 down there today? Good Lord. But, yes, thanks to all of you guys for chiming in. Thanks for the donations. Thanks for the DMs. Thanks for everything. It means the world to us. And, yeah, I look forward to seeing you guys again real soon. And, like I say, we'll play it by ear. Hopefully I can get on there tonight even if it's for a little bit. Play some games and do some media shares and whatnot. Otherwise, it'll probably end up being tomorrow if I can't do it. But we'll see. I'm planning on it tonight, hopefully. We'll see. Anyway, thanks again, everybody. Love you all. Hope you stay safe. It's a crazy world up there. And look forward to seeing you again real soon. Take care. See ya.